Hello viewers, you are welcome to the Divas motivation section, which is on Divas TV. I've told you that Divas TV has a lot for you, and it is with your girl, Diva. They say the Diva with a difference, redefining the ways only on Divas TV. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel on Divas TV, and you can follow us on all our social media handles on Divas_TV. You can also get us on IG on Divas_TV_, and on Facebook you can get us on Divas Trends. So please make sure that you follow, watch, like, comment, and share all our videos on all our social media handles so that you can also enjoy with others. Not be selfish, make sure that you also share the videos with other people as you are enjoying getting all the benefits of it. Make sure that you share with other people as well. Today on our motivation, I'm here to tell you something on this state of the world called Earth. The Earth is where we live, and part of it is full of water. But we are talking about where we live. We have a lot of planets. We are on the planet Earth. We want to talk about what planet Earth is about and why we came here and the purpose of planet Earth. The world, let me be honest with you, is a stage. It is a theatrical stage of performance where everybody comes to perform his or her part. And in doing so, you will realize that this is your mission or this is your purpose. I would like us to have a look at something before we continue with we knowing that the world being a stage, and why I said the world is a stage and it is a theatrical stage of performance. There was this time I visited an artisan's shop. I was just curious, just out of curiosity, I started asking him about the arts that he has in his shop. And I asked each of them why he made those acts and what was the intention, the purpose of it. He looked at some of them and he explained almost each of them to me. But there was this one that was lying very thin and it really doesn't look so pleasant. So I said, why would you create such a thing? He said, for the purpose, it was to let you know that there were others different from the others. In the same way, the world is a stage of performance, and in God in his own very nice way of telling you that he's a diverse God, or he has a diversity in him too. He made it in a very beautiful, colorful way. We have the black and the white, the tall and the short. We have the fat and the slim. So all these tells you how creative God is. And the same thing, when I went to hit that artisan shop, I also realized that he also has purpose for every creation that he has. And that should tell you that there is a purpose for everybody on this earth. And see it as a stage of performance. Until you see it that way, you will never be able to accomplish your mission or your purpose here. Look, when you get on this earth, there are some funny things that happens here. That if you don't take care, you will miss your purpose. You will go after those ones rather than your mission and your purpose here. It's like being on a stage. We know in movies we have scenes, we have stages, you have to go there and play your part. And as soon as you finish, you get out of it. And getting out of it, you are telling the creator or the creator is telling you that you finish your part. So listening to me today, I just want to encourage you and to motivate you as your motivation that you have something to perform here. If you still haven't figured out, it means that you have to go back to your drawing board and find out what you're supposed to do on this earth. If you are still in existence, it tells you that yes, you are not out of the scene. You've not been taken out of the scene because you still have something to perform. In the form of a movie, or let me picture it, I'm trying to compare it to a movie so that you can have the picture of what I'm talking about. I'm only trying to tell you that everybody in every creation has a purpose on this earth. And why God or the Creator made it, He only knows. And He knows He put that purpose in you. And that purpose can be done only by you. Nobody can do it better than you. Yes, in movies, we know that we select people Sometimes we go for casting and they tell you, oh, this person can really fit this position. They choose the person for that. Oh, this person has that masculine. This person has that beauty. This person has that height. It is for a purpose. So, the same way when the Creator is also creating you, He has a purpose for you. And since He has a purpose for you, He always make you for that purpose. And you are the only person who can perform that purpose better. No other person. Yes, there can be imitations, there can be photocopies, but you will still stand unique because that is your purpose. And remember this, on this stage or in movies, all the movie stars that you see, they are actors, actresses who become stars. In the same way, you are also a star. No matter how you look at it, nobody is without stardom. Whatever you are doing, the uniqueness of you is what you are doing. So in a movie, you can clearly come out to see that sometimes we have people who are selling oranges. This is a very lower rank in terms of how the world perceives it, but they are very or equally important, like the doctor in that movie. It is also important, they are also equally important, like probably the main actor or actress in that movie. Because without the others, the movie can never be complete. In the same vein, God sees us, or He sees the world as a stage of performance and a movie that He watches every day. And He has brought you here to perform your part. Your part could be like an orange seller. That's it. And you could be probably that tomato seller. Without you, I wouldn't get tomatoes to eat. Remember that. And it could be that probably you are to become a doctor. You are to become whatever field you find yourself. Today, I want to encourage you and let you know that you are a star in that. And for you to see your stardom, you have to do it to the best of your ability. Don't do it because you think others are doing it. No way. Do it because the inner you, the real you says that this is what you are and this is what you are meant for. And when you realize that and you do it that way, I'm telling you, you will be the best in that. And you will see yourself becoming whatever star you're supposed to be in that field, compared to the doctor you see, compared to the lawyer you see, compared to all those flashy careers and occupations. You also be unique. All you have to figure out, look inside you. So the Creator, is that what you meant for me to be? And help me out to do it the best way, in a very unique way. You should be different. Don't do it the same styles like others. If you want to be a presenter, don't go about trying to learn from other people. It is good to have the basic, yes, it is good to learn something, but don't be like the others. You are unique in your own way. You are supposed to present being you. The you in you will make you different. You don't have to be like every presenter. No way. Be yourself. Be you. And that is the only way you can be the star that you were born to be. So in comparing the world being a theatrical stage of performance, I am trying to tell you that you are here to perform a role. And just like in the movie, sometimes one can be an orange seller. The same person can also, in another scene, can be acting as in another scene, and in another movie can be acting as a doctor, as a prostitute. As all these are parts to play to make the movie complete or to make it solid. So in the same vein, God has made us to make it solid. I am not saying that prostitution is legal. No, it is illegal in Ghana. So I'm only trying to just compare it to the others for you to see that there are different types of career. Prostitution is really not a career, or it's a good thing to encourage. No way, I'm not doing that. But I'm trying to let you know that even though we are on the same earth, everybody has his or her part to play to make the world complete. And all this sum up the world. If the farmer decided I'm not going to farm anymore, how would the doctor leave to take care of the patient? If the doctor also decides, no, I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm not going to take care of anybody. When the farmer falls sick, who is he or her going to follow? No. So this is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tell you, please, everybody has his part to play on this theatrical stage of performance. And this stage, whenever you are given the mantle to do anything on this stage, do it to the best of your ability. Do it to the best of the inner you. The inner you is always pure, is always holy. It will not tell you to mess it up with other things. It will not tell you to make left or right. The inner you will always be you. It will make you that unique that you are, that star that you are. Even if it's the orange seller that you are selling the orange and you are the orange seller, you can be the best in that field. you are a pure seller, you can be the best in that field. So it really doesn't matter what you are doing, whatever you are doing, come on and be the style that you're supposed to be doing. And being the style that you're supposed to be, I'm trying to tell you that you have to come out and give up the inner you and give the best that you can be. And that is what we are talking about today. And so please, all that I'm trying to motivate you on is that this stage, see it as a stage of performance. We came to meet some other things that we always want to add up and make it like our purpose. No. Marriage is not your purpose. Childbirth is not your purpose. There are some things that money and all those things is good to help them, but it is not the main purpose. What you will be judged on is the gift that is inside you, that talent, that passion. Look for it. You will find it. You can see that there is this thing that when you do it with ease. There is this thing that when you do it, you don't really care whether somebody is looking at you or is not looking at you. You just flow in it. This is what we're talking about. So look for that talent, that gift. You have it. There is nobody that the Creator created without anything. Even if the ordinary creation, the artisan, can know and can decide that, look, everything that I created here was for purpose. And even the useless one that I thought was useless, he said, look, it's supposed to support this. It's supposed to send this message. He was able to explain to me, for me to understand that really everything that he made was for purpose. Then how much more than the Creator? It means that he will not do anything that is useless. So never see yourself as useless. Never see yourself that I can't do it. Whatever is in you, look for it. The gift is there. The passion is there. The energy is there. The vibe is there. The vim is there. Look for that thing. Do it to the best of your ability. Whatever you want to do it. Don't let the things that are the additionals, when I talk about the additionals, stop you from doing your purpose or performing your purpose. Yes, I want to marry. And when you marry, you stop doing what you're supposed to do. You will never be judged on marriage. No, the Creator did not create you for that. It is we have made it that we want to do it. And He has given you options that if you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. So why are you worrying yourself with the additionals? The additionals, the cars, the monies, and what the flashy things. And remember this, there is one thing that we don't know. When you start with the main purpose, you struggle with it. You give it all you have, with the passion, with the you in you. And I'm telling you, the additionals will flow. Even if they don't flow, my friend, live your life. Enjoy it to the fullest. Don't let anything stop you from enjoying your life. Each day should be the best day of your life. I always say the day is always not enough for me. I wish it wouldn't be 24 hours because sometimes I have so much on my list, and when I look at my itinerary, I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't do this. Oh my God, I couldn't do this. It's like the day is always not enough for me because I have that passion to do more. Because there is this gift in me that I think I got to bring it out. And that is why your motivation, being through what I've been through, and still standing tall and strong, I am giving you this. Be strong, be tall. Look inside you, look for you, your purpose. Be more interested in the purpose than the additionals. If they come along, good to go. But if they don't let it stop you from your purpose. Yes, sometimes I wonder why I keep saying this. Why women especially go to spend a whole year, 3 years, 4 years just in the prayer camp for marriage. That is not your purpose. Your purpose could be something different. Probably if you were to look inside you and not to compare yourself, oh, because others are marrying, I have to do anything to marry. No, you will settle with the wrong thing. If I say thing, I think you understand me. I'm not being disrespectful to anybody. But I'm just trying to tell you that don't settle down with just anything because society says so, because people are doing it, because you think you are too late, you are too early. Don't let anything stop you from accomplishing your purpose and your mission on earth. There are some things that only you can do, I'm telling you. We will have multitude, but only you can play that part on this theatrical stage of performance. Even in movie, let me tell you, even in movie, among the stars, you will see that somebody stands out unique in the same role. Oh, play the role of probably, let's say, an orange seller. And you could see clearly from this person that, oh, this person was meant to play this role. The person plays it perfectly, unique. Nobody can play it better than that person. So that is where we come up with what is called the passion, the uniqueness, the gift in you, the talent in you. That is what has made people stars today. So look for that thing. I'm I'm not saying you're going to be on TV only to be that. No, you can do it in any form, any corner. They say brighten up the corner where you are. So it can be, it doesn't matter how small the corner might be. It doesn't matter how big it looks. You can still be anything that you want to be. Let the star be your limit. You are still on this stage. And even the fact that you are listening to me today tells me that God still has something good for you. The Creator still have a purpose for you. Nobody has taken that mission from you. Nobody has taken that purpose from you. Only you can create it. Only you can make it. Only you can perform that part. That is why it is still there for you. So don't let anybody discourage you. Oh, it's too late for you. No, you can't make it. No. It's a no should be your answer. You must make a no should be your answer to people who will try to tell you that you were not meant for that purpose. You were not meant for that nature. As long as you are easy to go with it, you are passionate about it, you are cool to go. Look, give the protection to the Almighty, to the one who created you. He will take care of the rest. Give it your shot. Give it your best. Hey, the rest, He takes care of it. Have you ever seen anybody who knew the future? No. But He knows the future. So when you start with the present that you can walk in, when you walk in the present, He takes you into the future. When you can't even make it, He takes you there because He knows the future. All I'm trying to tell you is that look for the you in you. Work with the you. Let the you come out. That is your stardom. That is your uniqueness. That is who you are. And that is the only way you can get to your destination and perform your purpose. That the Almighty God will someday look at you and say, oh, faithful servant, you really did what I asked you to do. And you gave it your shot, and I'm proud of you. It's not going to say I'm proud of you because you had 30 children. No. It's not going to say I'm proud of you because you married because you didn't want to stay single. No. He's not going to be proud of you because you came here and you decided not to be yourself, and you decided to join the rich people to enjoy all the monies in the world, and you were just following them because you want the money. Whether it is bribery, whether it is the wrong thing, the wrong means, you just want to enjoy it. No. He's going to judge you and ask you, look at the talent I put in you. Do you know that you were supposed to be this person if only you have listened to that same voice in you? If only you would have listened to me and you would have looked the inner you to find out the you in you, He would have told you. And I know someday some people are going to make regrets when they meet Him. He's going to say, do you know that I made you to be a pilot and you really didn't look at that side, you were following the money? Do you know that I made you to be that kind of great person here, to be the greatest producer of oranges, the greatest producer of pineapple, and yet you were looking for money, quick money, and for that matter you decided to go into Sakawa, to go into other evil means of making money? Don't let this time come and say, oh God, I regret, I shouldn't have done that. No, you're not going to have that second opportunity when you get there. All I'm trying to tell you is that look for you, be yourself. Be smart. Smartness is not about you looking for all the monies in the world and trying to trample on people's right, dupe people, take bribe to make it. No, it is about you looking for the right thing, giving your time to it, letting the Creator guide you, protect you with that. It could be a mantle that you think nobody can carry, but they're going to tell you, look, our forefathers couldn't make it. Oh my God, this reminds me. Let me tell you this. When I started with my right show, we started just last week, and even I started with the Divas trends. You know how many people discouraged me? Look, you know the police are going to kill you when you try to stop bribery. Do you know these people are going to gang against you when you try to stop corruption or not? No, I am not going to stop it. I am only telling you, let's try to fight the wrong things in our system. It's going to help us. I believe in the human rights aspect of life. If God gave you human rights, definitely you have something to enjoy. Somebody who's on this earth has to respect that kind of right that God has given you. If your Creator couldn't take your right from you, how dare a man to take that right from you? So this is not a platform for my right. My right will come. But I'm just trying to tell you that there are some things when you want to do, you don't have to look left or right. Look inside you. Who is in you? The passion in you. Number one, look for your source. Your source is always important. When the going gets tough, it's not the outsiders who are going to be with you. Trust me. They'll only show sympathy to those who want to show. And even some of them, they'll be happy that you are struggling or you're going through that difficulty because you chose to be you. So you shouldn't always listen to them. Look at the source. Let the source be something that you can rely on, you can lean on. in terms of difficulty, in terms of situations that are tougher than you, in terms of the going being tough, you have to go back to that source and say, source, you asked me to do this. I am in the process. It's tough for me. Show me what to do. And that source will always help you. I always believe in people having a source. Your source of living wood will always help you in life. So if you have that source, it is always the best. Rely on yourself. Be strong with your source. Never let go your source. People can discourage you. If your source is very strong and is really reliable, you will never go wrong. You will never make the wrong decision. You will never sit down and weep. You will never regret your decisions. And that source, I'm telling you, comes sometimes with a small, thin voice. It speaks to us every day. But we don't listen. We always want that loud voice from the outside. All the people are saying this. All the people are doing this. All the people are making this. Then you want to follow. But that thin voice that tells you, I created you for this. You were for this purpose. Nobody can do it better than you. Let them say. They say you can't do it. They say you can't make it. They say you shouldn't be the one to do it. Why should a lady be the one? Why not a man? It is man's job. No, the source doesn't say that. If the source says go, go. Don't look left or right. Why should it be a man? Why should it be a lady? No, don't give a damn about that. The source is always important. So don't let the outside things discourage you. Look for the inner you. Look for that thing in you, that talent, that gift. It's all in you. That you in you will always come out and you'll be the best. And I'm telling you, if you want to do this, you're going to go and climb high mountains. You're going to face troubles and temptations, and you see yourself running through it like nobody's business. They're going to look up someday and look at you out there, and they're going to say, "Ooh, really, she made it? That is tough." Yes, but she made it, or he made it, because the source was stronger. Because that person relied solely on the source. That person didn't let the world discourage him or her. That person really didn't give up, no matter the situation, no matter the trouble, no matter the hustlings, the tusslings, the tosslings of life. No! Don't let those things bring you down. So on this stage of performance, which is a theatrical stage of performance, I'm telling you, look for the you in you. Work it out. Work it out. He who gave it to you will surely let you find a way out. Yes, the beginning is always tough, but look for it, you always make it. Don't miss your script. On each stage of performance, I'm telling you, the script is always important. Memorize it. Don't give up on it. If you miss your script, you're going to mess up on that stage, and that scene will be destroyed or wouldn't come out with the best. But if your script is something that you can easily memorize, you can go ahead and give it your shot. You can always get the best out of it, and it's going to be the best, and it's going to bring that star in you. You're going to blossom. I always say this. Look, the world began with just words. And words is what we choose in everything. So please, I'm telling you, don't give up life. The fact that you are alive and hearing me today tells me that you still have a second chance. You still have probably the third chance, the fourth chance to make it, to go back to the drawing board, to find out the you in you, to know your stage, your purpose on this stage of performance. Go for it. Give it your shot. Forget about what people will say. Don't think about those flashy careers and think that you can make it through it. No, I know a lot of lawyers who couldn't make it, but they were smart and brilliant. But I've seen people who are dummy and they're making it because they went for what was really inside them. They went for what they were meant for. They went for the purpose. They didn't relax. They didn't say, oh, because this is the most flashiest and the world is going to recognize this. No. Whatever was inside them, no matter how stupid or how gloomy you might look or think and seem, it might seem to you, they gave it their shot and they got there. So today, your motivation, yeah, giver. The giver with the difference want to tell you that play your part well on the theatrical stage of performance. Look for your mission, look for your purpose. And I always say that the fact that you are still on this earth means that you still have a chance to go back to the drawing board and work something out. And just perform it. Give it your shot. Memorize your script. The script is always important. your script is always inside you. Those scripts are very important because without them, you can't perform. How can an actress or an actor go on a stage without memorizing the script? The person is going to be just a kind of bad thing. It's not going to work out well. It's going to be a bad performance. The results wouldn't be good. If you can memorize your script, if you are very perfect with your script, if you are sure of your script, you can always go on the stage with confidence, with boldness, and you are sure of coming out with the best because you are always going to come out with the best of performance if you can easily memorize your script. I always encourage people that look, no matter how small you might see your mission to be, follow it. Oh, you wanted to be the pilot? No! That's a flashy career. You were not meant for that. Why worry yourself? No! It could be that you just have to start a small farm. It could be that you just have to start a small salon. It could be that you have to start a small salon. I'm talking about salon and salon because there are different types you should understand. One is for like a pop and the other one is for just a hairdo and hairstyling. So it could be anything. But what I'm trying to tell you is that don't give up. Whatever you have inside, give it a shot. I have seen people who started as hairdressers and now they are hairstylists. They started taking the 20 Ghana cedi, now they're taking millions of cedis for just styling a hair. So it tells you that it doesn't matter the kind of purpose, the mission. All you have to do is give it your shot. Try to work on it. Give the best that you can give to it. Spend time on it. Don't be lazy. I don't believe in laziness. I believe in hard work. So when you're around me and you don't work, I feel like you're just wasting your time. I have seen people all they think about, and I have friends like that. I used to, and I had to drop them because I've seen that no, they don't know their purpose. All my friends are getting married. Why are you not married? Why are we not married? We have to work towards it. I said, working towards what? What you're going to work towards is your mission on earth. It is a stage of performance, your theatrical stage of performance. That is what you have to work on. That is exactly what you have to work on. Look, you are here not to come and play a good role. You will leave all those additionals behind, but what you came to perform on this stage, the mission is what you're going to be worked on. You're going to be judged on. You're going to give account of. So why waste your time on things that will come naturally without stress? Please don't waste your time on the additionals. It will come naturally if they are meant to be. Do you know that God sometimes allows certain things to happen for a good reasons? I have experienced it 1,000 times. There was a time that I wanted to rent an apartment. I gave it out for just a matter of just 150 Ghana cedi, and somebody was trying to give me problems with it. I was like, why would you pay when you later give me problems with it? And you don't want it again, then wait until I get money. I was like, this person has really ruined my life. But later I realized that the same building, the same room, I was able to get almost 200 Ghana cedi out of it. So it should tell you that every misfortune has its own blessing hidden. You gotta look for that blessing. Because I failed in WASI, that is the end of me. No, it should tell you that probably you are not meant for WASI. You are meant for different missions, so why worry yourself? Do you have to go for your masters because everybody's going for the masters? No way. Look for the you in you. Your mission could be, even though it might look small, it could be what will help the world and will make you more than that person with the masters. I've seen a lot of people with PhDs and I don't even hear of them. But people with very funny kind of mission, very tricky, trivia. Sometimes people will say, oh, this is a trivia thing. This is what is making those people. So all I'm trying to tell you as your motivation, that I'll always continue to motivate you, is that see the world as a theatrical state of performance. Memorize your script. The script is inside you, the talent is inside you, the gift is inside you. Memorize it. Give it your shot. Don't sit down and think that somebody is coming to do that for you. No way. You are unique. Nobody is going to take up your mantle. No. Nobody is going to perform that purpose, that mission. When the time comes, live as a fulfilled person. Not as somebody who married men married men. No. Fulfilled person is your mission being accomplished, your purpose being accomplished. That is what the Creator stands for. You being the most handsome, yes, that handsomeness converts into something good for society. That beauty converts it into something good for society. There is something in you which nobody can perform, nobody can do it. And sometimes when I'm saying this, I mean that when you have a child and the child is very quick-tempered, probably the child has a mission that you might not even understand the person. But you have to look for that and help the person to be able to get to that purpose. Everybody has the bad side or the good side as well. Most of the time, all I know is that everybody has more good side than bad side. That's what I know, unless we're not being honest. So why should you make the little negative review overcome the positive, the 70% positive, or maybe the 90% positive? No! Because I'm ugly, I can't be what I gotta be. You can be! Because I am fat, I can't be what I wanna be. You can be! Let nothing stop you. Look inside you, look for the you in you. If you were not meant for this, you wouldn't have been listening to me. You are a star. You are unique. Be you, be yourself, and get to your purpose. Remember and memorize your script and be the best that you were born and meant to be. And that is the you in you on this theatrical stage of performance. This is where I am with you, and I say, stay blessed always, and remember, you are on the stage of performance to perform your part. But ADJEI, your motivation only on Divas TV. Please don't forget to share this video on all our social media handles. You want to see them, share them, follow us, love it, like it, watch it, and share the videos on Divas TV _. You will always get your ADJEI with her motivation and achieving your motivation as well. You will get us there. You can also get us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us. We have other shows as well. My Rides there. We have Divas Trends there. And you're going to know more about us. We have the best for you. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel on Divas TV and look for where you want to be. If it's motivation, click on motivation. If it's on Divas Trends, click on the trends. If it's on My Ride show, you want to know about your human right, we helping you, click on it. Natural fact, Divas TV came to propagate human rights, and this is what we stand for. We believe in equal right and justice. And also to end the glimpse, you can get us on Facebook, on Divas Trends, on YouTube, on IG. You can get us on Divas _TV_. Don't forget that I said you should subscribe to our YouTube channel and continue to follow us, share our videos, because we love you and we always continue to give you nothing else but the best. Stay blessed. Ciao.